I'm a workaholic, I'm always beating myself up. Got a platinum rollie, never had a problem going gold. Just to have the problems I got, these people will sell their soul. I'ma call you back in 2 minutes, cause I'm on one. Shorty touching on my face, but I don't.
Test.
I'm on your body like a tattoo. I'll do anything just to have you. Girl, I never bring you bad news. Blow a bag when you in a bad mood.
Welcome
With your friends, you just wanna wild out. You wanna shake ass with your tongue out. You need me to pour the 42 in your mouth. You're a real one, you ain't chasing no clout. Back it up for me, drop it. Low, good girl, but you pop it like you a hoe. Got your nails done, can you touch your toes? Said you amateur, but you do it like a pro. You do it like a pro. You can shake it fast and go in slow-mo. Live service and you drive it to the flow. Take a Percocet, it get me in that mood.
Oh, it's muted. It wasn't that technical, it was just accidentally muted. How are you guys doing? Halo, I said you were too early, and I said, what's up, SleepX? Yeah, it's too early. So I think I was sleeping on Mundo for too long, because I played a game of Mundo yesterday on this account, and I did something that was unintentionally completely broken. And I think I may have discovered some kind of new path, to be honest with you. So we quickly want to test it, get everyone in the stream, and then we'll start the games. And I might play some Mundo, but we'll see. I played some games off stream on this account, and I'm not gonna lie, the win rate has taken a bit of a hit since hitting Diamond, so it is what it is. Diamond is a very, yeah, it's a rough place. It's a rough place for the mental. I haven't played in it in a while, and it's pretty rough.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, let me show you what I got cooking up. Let me show you guys. Let me just... Alright. So basically... You play better when I'm streaming? Maybe. Maybe I drop my guard a little bit. So I didn't even realize, like... I didn't actually fully respect how fast Mundo's clear was. And... it's pretty insane. So basically I had a game yesterday where... maybe it's better if I just show you guys as well. But I think if you can really optimize the first 3 camps, you can actually counter jungle like enemy blue side really, really early. If I one-shot all of these in my next E and pull them out. Look, I'm like at his... I mean, I don't know. As depending on how much you can optimize this, right? Like, this is literally what I did to this knockdown. He was just starting red. He cleared down. And I finished both of his single target camps because Mundo's so OP. That, like, I finished these 2 camps before he finished his wolves. And I was like, wait. That's completely broken. If I know where he starts red or topside, I can just do this, you know? And I just pull it down, and then, like, I don't know, this clear just seems too... like, the single target camps just seems too insane, you know? So, I kind of want to try this today, experiment a little bit. But I'll still be playing the farming. It's still kind of the farming style, the farming series, so... but yeah. I don't really know how to optimize it any more than what I just did. But yeah, let's get in queue. I think the queue times may still kind of be a little bit longer, but it should be okay. But yeah, I've been show the replay of Nocturne? Okay, I will. Yeah, let's show the replay. I mean, this guy actually, this guy quit, but like, I didn't like kill him or anything, but he did like, he left the game, so it was pretty funny. Okay. And like, I hadn't even really played Mundo before, and it was like on mistake because we did like some level 1 invade, right? We did like this invade here. So I was like, okay, this might not be good because, like we do this invade, but we're not staying here, right? So, do I only stream on YouTube? I will stream on Twitch and YouTube eventually. I still need to get my internet fixed. It's a work in progress. But yeah, I thought that like there's a chance that he starts my blue side and my team doesn't ward it. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just flip it and I'll just go to his blue side. So then I'm just doing my camps and I'm like, you know, I'm finishing my 3 camps at like kind of, you know, it's not like crazy fast, but it's pretty fast. And this guy's just doing like Raptors Krugs red clear. So I get to his his blue at like 2:30. And it's just like, I don't know, the clear speed is just a bit crazy, no? And then I finish both his camps before he gets here. And yeah. And then we dive the Camille. And then I insta-base, protect my other side. And it's just GG. His single target is insane. And I just build like a giga lead on this guy. But yeah, that was it. Mundo pretty straightforward. Yeah, he is. I've been sleeping on him for a little too long. Wow, I wasn't in queue. Whoops. Because like this patch, right? Leandri's got nerfed. So I feel like that slightly bumps up Mundo. Even though it's like, it could be just a placebo nerf. Like obviously it is 10 AP. But yeah. Yeah, I think Mundo is one of those champions where once you hit your power spike, the thing is as well, like the thing that kind of impressed me about Mundo compared to other tanks is that his clear speed doesn't really fall off. So I honestly think I've just, like, I don't think he's super OP, but his win rate has been pretty good for a while. And right now, there is like every jungler just got nerfed. So there's kind of a, what's it called? An empty space, like, for what to play, if that makes sense. He's definitely better in lower elos compared to higher elos. But I mean, if I look at what's it called, LOL VVV, there are plenty of there are plenty of high elo players still playing him, so it's kind of interesting. Like, this was 2 days ago. And I respect Razork, Skumond, you know, these players. I respect them a lot. So there's something, Mark Noon. Super skeptical but picking up AP junglers because they seem to get hit by meta changes most. Yeah. I mean, I think Lilia has been pretty much, she's obviously been like stronger and weaker for like in different moments of the past like year or two even. But yeah, there's like champions like Brand, right? Where like he was OP for a minute. There's champions like, I mean, that's not only AP champions though, you know. It's generally the champions that explode. For example, Nefiri, the Darius and Nefiri and the Gwen. Those three were like super OP for the past like, or like within the past like 3 patches. That's kind of like where you're committing your, like the staple junglers are always kind of playable. So I think my tier list right now, right? Well, this is just my kind of, let me just reset this. What I kind of think, this is like diamond and above. What I kind of think are OP right now. I think Kindred is like always like untouched, potentially S tier. What are the S tier junglers right now? Ivan is actually very good. His win rate is pretty... Oh, whoops. What am I looking at? I think Ivan is sleeper. I think Ivan is definitely sleeper this patch. His win rates... Oh wow, that's a drop off. But I low-key think Ivan's going to come back into meta with the amount of nerfs that's just been happening in general. Let's go back just one patch for a bigger sample size. How was Ivan doing last patch? It's a good diamond plus. Yeah, like his win rates are pretty good. Can I move low a little bit? Yes, I can. I'll just move it. Well, what was it covering before? Was it covering something? The tier? Oh, the tier list. Oh, I see. Okay, I'll just put it here. Okay, Lilia still will be okay. I think. I honestly think. What is Kane's win rate right now? How has Kane been doing? It's an interesting chap. Pretty good, even for last batch. Oh wow. Is this sample size? One sec. 15.9, 43,000 games, 15.10. Okay, interesting. Why did his win rate spike so hard? I don't even think he was touched by much. Let's do a quick little tier list. Get my head wrapped around this patch and just the meta in general. Yeah, I don't think Diana's. I think Diana with the Leandry's nerf is actually like also pretty bad. Xin is 100% S tier. Xin is 100% S tier. All the fighters, I think it's like, it's low-key gonna be like a fighter meta. I think Ivan's actually good versus these champions. That's the thing as well. Ivan's good versus like the Jarvans. Actually, not versus Jarvan, but against like the others, he's pretty good. This is a one-trick champ, but Velvet is like low-key playable. Graves is pretty bad. Viega will always be like in A or it's probably something more like this. This is probably my own bias, to be honest. Volibear. I'm not a big Volibear player, but how's he doing? Yeah, Volibear will still be good, right? Because I mean, he's okay. I think the higher you go with Volibear, the same kind of thing happens where he's like a bit too straightforward. He's probably A tier or B tier. Invent every game with team. Yeah, it's good. You should do that. His Q is OP, obviously level 1. Nefiri got absolutely like, I don't know, she's just like, I think she's out. I think she's out. I think Vi is still probably S or A tier. Yep. What was that last patch? It's always interesting to like the sample size like changes things so much, you know? Like even for a champion like Vi, it needs to be like way more popular. Yeah, it's very interesting. Sometimes I like, you know, going off like the adjustment for Vi, but in reality just a big nerf, yeah. Oh yeah, oh that's right. That's the difference between these two patches. She just kind of got I guess she kind of just got kind of messed up then, I guess. I'm very curious to see what will be. Like I think these four are really, really good right now, to be honest. What did I say Mondo's win rate was on the new patch? It's like yeah, it's probably these. Let's see, Jarvan. Whenever you look at win rates, you have to make sure you look at like sample size. Because if it's like 100 games, it can be skewed. I still think Jarvan's really good. I wonder what does it think just in terms of tier list? What's on the radar this patch? Viega's still insanely high. Interesting. These are some very interesting statistics. Whenever I try and look at like do tier lists and stuff, I try and balance out looking at win rates and my own kind of intuition and that, stuff like that. And yeah, I kind of go off both. I actually think Skarner is still strong. Maybe not in like Diamond, but above Diamond, I think Skarner's still... Never mind, this champion's gutted. And the sample size is too small. This patch didn't really affect him, so what's happening here? Okay, the champ's just not winning. And it's not even getting picked. Never mind. See, when I see something like that, my intuition is like, oh, I don't think Skarner's that bad. But then I look at his win rates and like the stats are telling a different story. Rek'Sai. Kind of like in the shadows for a while. This is always what happens. When other junglers get nerfed, other junglers just become... They just start getting picked more. Like Rek'Sai is in a decent spot. Honestly, probably better than most of these champions. That's what I think. Okay, so if I go through all like the bruisery champs, right? Let's see. Let's go through all like the bruiser champs. Wukong, Darius, Pantheon. Okay, Pantheon's an interesting one. This is a super popular pick right now in like high elo, especially in like Korea. Everyone's picking Pantheon jungle. As you can see, even previous patch. Yeah, it's got like an insane win rate. For Grandmaster Plus, this win rate is like pretty good for this sample size of games. And the reason for that is just because he offers something, which is just an insanely strong early game, right? And although he doesn't actually scale that badly, he's just so OP in skirmishes. Pantheon should get like he's like, where do you go? He's like A or S, probably S, but he's more of a above GM. What's up, Hakon? I'm doing good. How are you? I don't think Fiddle got. I don't think he got a... It was like a change to support Fiddle, right? I don't actually think he... Oh, his W damage got increased. I see. Alright, what do I need to ban in these games? Okay, Katarina's just been like ruining my games, so I have to ban Katarina, but also Melio is like... Okay. I also have to be careful about Melio, because Melio is like a literal hard, a super hard, what am I saying? It's a super hard Lilia counter. You blind ban Lilia every game, I see. I don't know. I think I'm honestly gonna play some I think I'm gonna play some Mundo today. I'm not sure how I'm gonna deal with this, if I'm gonna feel how much this Liandry's nerf is happening. But I'll make up my decision kind of today. I mean, definitely Mundo with just Liandry's nerf alone, because Mundo's toughest matchups are all the AP champs. So that automatically boosts. How can we... Wait, what do you think about AI in LoL? I haven't actually looked at much of it. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen anything about AI in League, but I'm sure... I don't know, maybe like creating... I mean, you can use like AI to like ask questions about, you know, maybe strongest like champions that fit your style. I don't know. They'll probably implement it in apps, of course. What am I going to play? I do want to play some on Mundo, but I also need to like try hard to get this series done with.
Is that fear I smell?
Moo moo. Alright, let's just play Mundo, I think. Very Jungle swears Volley is top tier with the right itemization. I think it's strong. I definitely think like... Let me just think. I'm gonna pick Mundo. I think my intuition could be right about Mundo. Yeah, I mean, he probably has a bias towards Volley because he plays a lot of Volibear and he likes Volibear, but yeah, I don't know. You gotta go with like the win rate plus your own feelings and thoughts and what you like, you know. It's kind of like you need to combine both. But yeah, who knows? It's a weird time for the League meta right now. It's nothing's really like super obvious, I think. All right, we're gonna try and do that. Invade versus Amumu. It should be easy. He should start Raptors anyway, so we're gonna do that path. This new path that I've just concocted. In terms of boots, this game, MX. I coached a lot of Mundo jungles, and I don't know, a lot of the time people were going like Swifties and stuff like that, which some games it's probably not bad, but I think going Mundo, you want to just go like, you want to go as tanky as you possibly can. And the point is of Mundo is that you farm hard early, but then when you spike, you just start, you want to like kind of progress the game. So it'll be slightly different to like a Lilia, for example, where I'm still going to be farming, but it's going to be like, when I hit my power spikes, I'm just going to force things. I'm going to force drag and I'm going to force the enemy to fight when I use my power spikes. How necessary do you think having an AP champ in your pool is? I don't know. It's pretty necessary. Like, it would help you a lot, but also nowadays I feel like it's like, it's not necessary, but it would do you good. I'll word it like that, because you can, like, if you play like a Zinzao or something, or a Hecarim, you can just build Cleaver. If you play like Viego or Kindred, you can just build LDR, and yeah. Also, people are kind of dumb as well. Like, you'll find yourself in some scenarios where you run into like someone who's smart, which is usually high elo, that will actually itemize properly and pick properly. But until then, it's not really something you should overthink, to be honest. And I've also adapted my thoughts on that. I used to think it was super important, but why am I going Mundo this game? No real reason. It is good versus a Mumu. Or it's just like kind of a handshake. No real reason. I played some Mundo, and with the Liandry's nerf, I think that does just buff Mundo in general. So I'm kind of testing Mundo during this series. He's still a farming jungler, so I'm still doing farming, you know. Alright. So, yeah. Hopefully I don't get like... Hopefully I'm not getting stream sniped now or anything like that.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Well, we'll see. So yeah, I'm going to try and do that path.
30 seconds until
The path that I spoke about. It should be very good this game versus an Amumu because I'm expecting him to start Raptors. But I'll still kind of get my team to ward it. Or I'll get a ward now. I'm going to ping my team here. Wait for him for a bit. Walk in now.
Minions have spawned.
So I don't really want to like hard commit there because I do want to get back to my red, which I should be able to make it to. So I might not do it if there is any chance that he starts. I'll do it if he starts Raptors, but I won't kind of just flip it. That's why you got to be careful around the timer that you get the ward. Kind of have to be a bit careful because yeah, you want to be able to make it back to your clear. So it looks like he's starting blue, which means I'm not going to do it. Oh. Hello. What an interesting path we've got going on here. I mean, I think this is fine for me. I mean, he's in my jungle, so it's fine. Oh, he wants the Raptors, though. I just have to play slow, and then he'll die. He's gonna run this way. He might be healing off the... Yeah, he is. He's on it. Oh, he's mid. Oh, he started my Raptors. Wow, he walked in late and started Raptors. That's what happened. Oh, and there's a disaster mid. That's fine. And Mumu died. I can't really help this, so I'm just going to make sure I want to at least use the fact that my team... Or I sacked my team here while my awareness was there was really bad. I want to use the fact that at least my team did this. And I'm going to use it. To get tempo. If I had to guess here, I think that Amumu will go to his Raptors. So I'm going to try and invade his top side. No, I'm going to backping this. If I got sums there, it would be really bad for me because I'm going to miss the opportunity to do something topside. And I think Amumu is here right now. So here I'm going to... Oh, he's topside. My guess was wrong. I guess he's going back to my topside. If he flashes, I have to Q. Ah, that was kind of sad. I guess I just had to flip it.
An ally has been
Now I just have to settle for getting my Raptors taken and try and get my Krugs as soon as I can. And I just have to settle. What an interesting start to this game. I will wait for this as well. It's crazy that he actually started my Raptors. Maybe he was hiding here. I guess he was hiding here, level 1. And then I did red so fast that happened. Okay, so I'm going to assume he does my Raptors. It's a little bit scary to actually roam here, so I'm going to get my Bard to actually come here with me. Because Pantheon can always move. It looks like Pantheon is basing right now. If my Bard moves to me, it'll be really good. I just need to beware of this Pantheon move. TBH. This is pretty risky, but I do red like extremely fast, so I think I can still go for it. Go for the Krugs as well. Pull it down this way. Pull it to the left so the wave doesn't see me. That's not good.
An ally has been slain.
This is where you gotta mute. This is where you gotta mute all. These people are not gonna be happy. Huge wave, gotta soak it. Doesn't say it did that. I think this is actually a dragon timer for us. And maybe we'll do Raptors and then... Yeah, Oriana roams top. Okay. Good time to do dragon. Make sure to sweep it. And here I'm going to have to cross straight back to my Raptors because if Amumu has the timer, he will constantly want to punish that. I can't be involved in this play. This is just my team doing whatever they want. I just have to... Yeah. I can't go bot here. It's too bad for me.
Enemy killing spree.
Going to my Raptors here is already a little bit of a...
Has been slain.
You know, what if Amumu is here? So I'm going to Q it, make sure I know if he's on it or not. Doesn't look like he is. Man, I can't believe I'm just being like permanently invaded by an Amumu in this game. This guy's like putting me in his place.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, let's see. Will Shen push tower? Probably nothing will happen here. However, Mumu hasn't done his blue side, so I think I should do something about that. Make an aggressive play here. I'm gonna one-shot this so I can get level 6. Okay, we see Amumu taking the plant now. Now I'm 6. Okay, they're on this. Can we fight? I'm just gonna wait here for my team. If my team doesn't come, then I won't do anything. But like, this is really free. I'll just play off my team here. As soon as Gwen gets here, I'll go. Maybe hit 6. Okay, now they have Shen ult. I have to kite back. And I'll wait for ASOL. We have to wait for Bard and play really slow. Okay, I didn't think about Shen ult at all. I griefed my Gwen here by doing this. I didn't think about Shen ult at all. That was really, really bad. That was my bad. We're just starting off this game. The enemy team have like an insane early game, if I'm actually thinking about it, just for the fact that they have Shen, Pantheon, double global, and we have like double scaling. So I should have thought about the game plan more in this game. This game is all about scaling, so I'm going to make sure I do that now. Should never have contested that. Okay. So I do have one dragon already, so that's at least something in this game that we can play off. Yeah, I'm not sure how good... My champion should be good this game, surely. Oh. Okay, enemy doing some interesting plays. Just go for the free kill. I actually will give this to my Smolder.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so the win con is obviously scaling, which I needed to realize earlier. So every time, like next dragon, for example, I'm going to look to potentially trade. Just because the Pantheon is so strong. Gonna stay high. Oh, I'm gonna get to my item power spike, and then hopefully the game is stable enough where late game we can win. Yeah, for not just scaling, for giga scaling. And that's why having a good game plan, right? That's why thinking of a pre-game plan. I didn't do any pre-game plan this game. So it was you know, it was sloppy of me. The discipline needs to remain the same. Okay, and there's no point pathing into this, so I'm just gonna go for the bot scuttle. Krug's not up. Don't want to base yet. So we'll path into the scuttle instead. Potentially we play for bot here. I should have been playing for bot way harder this game as well, but the early game was some errors. How am I actually going to play for bot here? There's not... Could be a decent lane gank, but I need to sweep. Oh, wow. What unfortunate timing. Can I get this? Nope. So I'll just base here. Dragon 40. Anything to trade? There's actually nothing to trade, so we're most likely just going to concede it, and that's it. Unless I can like trade his topside, but it looks like he just farmed his topside. 28 seconds. There's nothing to trade on this lane, and we 100% lose this fight just because of how strong they are, and they have Shen ult. So I'm gonna let everyone know that we're not contesting this. It would be good if we can trade the Shen, but he's also a really good like weak side champion. So in this case, it's just like a minimized kind of play where you just give and there's no trade. Oh. I want this guy to bait to me, but I think this is warded. So let's go around. Let's ping Bard here. If Gwen can just push the wave, that'll be really good. Check the Gromp. It's not up. Orianna basing now. So this has to be a quick play. Because Pantheon's about to ult as well. I'm going to try and start queuing just for poke. Okay, Shen makes his decision up. Okay, big. I'm too far from any camps here. I'm just going to base instantly. Because my next set of camps is Gromp up. Had to adapt a little bit in this clear, but it's okay. Alright. Oh, I can do red into bot here. So I can adapt my path, so I can path towards bot. I can do like this. To find these little opportunities, even though I was clearing up, this is an opportunity where I can flip my clearing to go downwards. Because obviously I don't want to path towards top. Yeah, we don't want to fight. Don't let him die. Flash ult. Ping it in the chat. My Smolder's still... Oh, he took my bot side. That is something I did not predict.
Turret plating will fall.
Okay, I gotta go straight for this Sentinel. Again, trading on top. This guy looks like he's all-inning, but I still want to cut him off here. Here comes the Shen ult. Shen has no flash, so I should still be able to kill the Sentinel. Wait, I just got one shot. Yeah, where did my health just go, by the way? Wait, what? Okay. It's a little bit risky here now going in. I mean, the mechanics are really sloppy, but...
Your turret has been
Where did my health just go? I just got literally one-tapped. Okay, nice. His red's up. I gotta be pretty careful, though. Because they made their play already, they should be coming here. Oh, if my ASOL can get a kill here, that's absolutely huge. No, and they're also using TP. I'll back this up. Since we have numbers. Surely the center dies. Good bud, you got him. Nice. Now we just have to run.
an enemy is godlike.
You know, games like this, I swear, are like, it's just like where you just have nothing to play off. They are the hardest games, but I'm gonna play this game like it's a test. I'm not gonna care about the outcome. And we just play and try and make correct decisions. And then maybe my scalers will scale. I don't think the Shen's killable, so I'm not even gonna try and kill him. Gotta play slow, 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 and play off the enemy's mistakes. Maybe we can gank this guy. This guy's made a mistake. Try and chase the Orianna. No, we can't chase my Mundo. My guy went bot. This guy's coming here now, so I need to tell this guy to be a bit careful. I'm trying to spot him here. Try and protect my small man this wave. There he is. Next dragon is 50, so this time we'll definitely base here and try and trade topside. Yeah, after this I just need to build straight armor. But what armor item? I guess they're not going to build crit, so I don't think random ones is good. I don't think Sunfire is good either. Maybe Thornmail, they have some healing. Thornmail doesn't seem that good either. I mean, Mercs is like obviously like... It's obviously not... Ooh. It's like counterintuitive to build Mercs on Mundo, but... Okay, this guy's trolling. Maybe I should have took the portal, but... Maybe this is winnable. We should just take the reward. I mean, we should go for Dragon, actually. Dragon is much better. Okay. Never mind. We should really have gone Dragon. Oh, guys might be trolling. I think Bard can catch at least this guy, and then we can go to Dragon. Just gonna kill him, just so we make sure. Okay, game's very winnable now. Just because we won that fight. We outscale. Now we have infinite scaling when we get this dragon. Alright, so in this round again, I'm not going to base. But we do have to respect the enemy here. I have smite, so I'm going to greed the scuttle. And then I'll just play downtime. And in my downtime, I'll just farm. So this is like where a little bit of the farming identity comes in, but obviously I'm not Lilia here, so I'm not going to be able to, you know, go crazy. And we should just get this. We shouldn't fight. Absolutely no need to fight this. I think my team's trolling here. But it's all good, even if they die. Nice, trade 1 for 1. Anything we can trade. Okay, whose TP is that? Is that Pantheon? That's also really good. So these are all random things happening. It's very important that we don't, you know, we just kind of let these situations play out and play out downtime. Now I'm going to base on my Gwen spawns. I just spend this entire round just farming. Yeah, I'll go on ending, I think. Even though this item is kinda No, I think Thornmail's better. But whatever. I'm actually not an expert on building Mundo, but I think Thornmail's not bad this game. Alright, we still want to be in a trade mentality. We don't really care about the... the Rift Herald because we have a Bard and he can just ult the Rift. That's one thing when you have Bard, you can kind of not care about this. And try and tell my team, hey, we're making trade plays. So maybe we can just walk up to mid here. As my Gwen's making a distraction, we can kind of just walk up here. Maybe we can chase this guy. So even if he flashes, we should still be able to chase him down. Huge. Got right next to melee range. Ping the other things. This is how you play the mid game with, you know, especially teammates who kind of start running it. Just trade. Say good luck to your Gwen. And make some good trade plays. So this was absolutely huge. If we can get this tower too. Oh, maybe this guy's trolling. We have to be a bit careful about the tempo here though. Yeah, we should start like getting out. And then it just becomes downtime again. I'm going to tell everyone to back here and I'm just going to gate away. And then I play downtime again. I mean, I'm gonna go Thornmail as well. Next item. Because I don't think Rain Winds is that good, and the anti-heal from Thornmail is good. That was a really, that round just happened. Like, the downtime into the uptime was super good for the game. Our trade was so good. Killing center, getting mid tower, even just getting the bot tower low is really good. And now we're just waiting again for uptime. We don't really want to fight. We still don't want to fight. We still want to just chill. Now I'm going to think about playing on a wave. I'm going to play on this wave top. Still have to think about Channel. Oh, that's huge. Okay, we should get Bard to roam top now. Since we got a numbers advantage, now we should definitely play on this wave. So he's gonna, I think he's gonna try and ult out. Yeah, okay, nice. I think we can just do this. People are showing on the other sides of the map. I think at this point, even though when you have scaling, you kind of want to, as long as you can, not making plays, I think now we can do stuff. Oh, I trolled my build. It's all good though. They have many other ways of healing. They have Sundered Sky, they have Amumu, like, I mean, it's not a lot, right? But still. Okay. This doesn't look bad. We have scaled. We have scaled. Now it's pretty much GG from this fight. Yeah, this was a great example of the fact that I needed to play with the mindset of we're not winning early game, so I need to be not doing what I did. Not doing what I did at all, and that's why game plan is important. We still have to make sure to close this game out properly though, so I'm going to pin the dragon. Be an IGL here. My team's basing. Pantheon is dead though. How fast do we do this? Assault? I'm pretty sure you do melt it, but let's see. Amimi's not here. In this case, I'm not going to spend my downtime farming. This time I'm going to base. With my assault. Tell people that are on uptime too early to kind of back. And then play. Sup, Eden. Nearly diamond? Congrats. Big congrats. Keep it up. Well, not congrats yet. But keep it up. I'll say congrats when you hit it. Alright, here we go. Uptime. We want to punish people now. They just are kind of trolling here, to be honest, so I'm going to assume that that Pantheon is dead. Ulti for the MS. I can actually flash this guy's ability and just chase him down. Another great... Another flash predict... Another flash juke. Failed. Okay, so it's either Baron or just like inhib here. I don't want to spend too long farming. What? The red reset? Should be Baron. So when you close out games like this, it's actually so important that you don't just try and end the game too soon. Try and end the game too quickly. That round I probably should have spent farming, but now we just want to go straight 5 top. When you have Baron, do not go and farm these camps. Do not. Do not do it. It is terrible. You want to run straight to this wave and protect these waves and catch this Pantheon. Immediately. You should have to ult out here. Depending on my pathing, if I cut him off, or if he's maybe basing here. Close. Oh, this guy's still... Oh, hello. This guy's still game. The game plan in this game, I cannot stress enough how important it was for me to actually go through a game plan. The reason why this game was even hard early game is because I did not identify that I have 4 scaling champions on my team, or 3. That I have 3 scaling champions on my team, and I'm gonna take the tower and just kill this guy. Oh, goodness. I'm kind of tanky, but we should have throw still. Alright. When you have scaling, the trade skill, and somehow getting an early dragon, very important. Your team is Giga useless? I didn't notice. Yeah. I played the early game really bad. Like really, really bad. Though I did get caught off by like this Amumi's invade, which is just like a weird thing that happened. I definitely didn't adapt to the fact that I had a Smolder, an Asol. Gwen is not really scaling, but she's still, compared to a Shen, like it's like super early with Shen and Pantheon versus super late. But I had Tiltarel on my team. That's crazy. You're Tiltarella? You've had run-ins with Tiltarella, Eden? With this team comp, I think you should just give first 2 drags and scale from farming and trading opposite side. Yes, but obviously if the enemy, like sneaking a first dragon, so for example, what happened that game was the enemy went for like a play bot side, and and they used their move to kill my bot lane. So then, because they were down a move, I was able to sneak an early drag, which was really, really influential in that game because we have so much scaling. You know, Tiltrell is a he's a he's like a high elo. He's reinventing the wheel with his double jungle. You can search him up on YouTube if you'd like. All right. Back to figuring out what I think is happening in the meta. I don't know if it was him. Let me check. It might be like his fan or something. Who knows? His name was Tiltarella, so yeah, it is him. It is him. I don't know who else. I don't know who else would have the name Tiltarella. Recommend a video from Ariba and Yontal Nocturne? Sure. Sure, you can. I'll give it a search in a sec. And there are just so many like champions. I mean, everything else can go depending on the other tiers. These are my top 4 though. I have a Jarvan bias though. And Lilia S tier. She's pretty good. I think she's still fine, but for Diamond Plus, I don't think she's S tier anymore. I think Gwen is Gwen bricked on this? Since the nerf, what was her win rates like? Diamond Plus. Oh, she's still okay. Okay, she's still pretty good actually. She got nerfed, so she went from S to A probably. There was some Nidalee item changes like Lichbane and Storm Surge, so Nocturne S? I don't know. Not in Diamond Plus, I don't think. Situationally, S tier, yeah. As a blind solo pick, no. Don't I consider Lilia S? Not compared with these champions in Diamond Plus. No, I don't. See, look, even my bias is putting her in A tier when like, yeah, like she's not that good. And her Leandry's just got nerfed, so she's not S. This is last patch. She was never really popping off that hard. She popped off for a minute because everything else got nerfed, but I don't know. She hasn't been popping off that hard. Oh, I'm mid. That's so sad. Oh, I didn't get to bet Melt. You guys are about to see my Tristana, maybe. Oh, that's true. Actually, his items actually did get buffed. That's facts. I think for high elo, he's actually more playable. But oh, actually, Echo's an interesting one. Echo could he could sneak up here in these patches actually, because like just when everything else just gets nerfed so hard, it's like I even think not that You kind of need hands for this champion, but I also think like Zed is low key like he's low key up here if you have hands. Alright, I'm not getting jungle. But you guys are about to see something crazy. My Tristana. Hopefully I don't just run it. Yeah, I think Echo is an interesting one. I'd actually think that did what's it called? Nash's didn't get changed either. Oh, it did. Wow. Yeah, Echo. If you go Nash's Lichbane, I don't know if Storm Surge is the build for Echo, but Zed above Heka is crime. I mean, one sec. Oh, I'm missing talent. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be. Actually, should I just dodge? Maybe dodging is just better. I think I'll just dodge. Yeah, nah, you make a good point. I think Echo could potentially sneak up a bit in terms of yeah. I'm just gonna dodge this game. It's fine. We'll keep we'll talk a bit more about these things. Okay, so let's look at Hecarim. I think Hecarim is still fine. He's probably also just A tier, yeah. Like if I had to place these. Well, Kha'Zix's win rate is like not bad either. Oh, it fell off this patch, but the sample size needs to grow. What was Nocturne's? What's happening with Nocturne? Yeah, Nocturne's just, I mean, he's just solid. Like, situationally solid. I wouldn't really put him. He's more like a B+, to be honest. I don't know how hard the Karthus nerf is for Karthus, but Karthus was, I think he was fine for a while, right? But I mean, Karthus always has a high win rate for some reason. He's like low, he's like low ETR, I agree with that. Nunu, I have no idea about, let me see. I think Nunu is overall solid, like A-. The Nash is, if you go like full AP Diana, I think she's like maybe A- as well. And then Assassins are just like whatever. I'm not too sure. Lilia, no. No. Yorick for some reason has a really high win rate and low elo for some reason, but this is not a low elo win rate, but I want to see his high elo win rate. I don't know. It's like if you want to play a AD farming jungle, I guess Yorick is like okay. Yeah. It's like A- as well. Is there any other S tier picks? I don't think so. Trying to think.
Send a bitch through immigration, I need some foreign. Wake up to the moon, I go to sleep, the sun showing. Bitch, I really do it. Oh, I really do it. In my cup, that's codeine, dirty fluid. I've been going crazy. Bitch, I really do it. In my cup, double cup, dirty fluid. Me and my shooter related. I'm in the bitch and I'm lazy. Help this shit got me talking too lazy. I'm from the flick, I'm crazy. I'm from the flick,
I kind of want to try Echo. But I gotta finish off this series first before I... Yeah, I think Fiddle was another one of those sleepers, but I think in high elo, although people are like typically better at these kind of like OTP champions in high elo, but he is... I think he's affected by the Liandry's nerf. Wait, he builds Liandry's, right? Or maybe not. Oh, actually, I guess if you just skip Liandry's, never mind. Loki could be kind of gas if you just go full AP, actually. The Protobelt also got a... Wait, Protobelt also got a... Wait, Echo got buffed in like every single item. Same with champions like Fiddlesticks. What was the exact... What was the... What's that called? Oh, it's called Rocket Belt. Okay, this item is really good on Echo. I think the build you would on Echo is either Nash's Lichbane or Protobelt or Rocket Belt Lichbane. But Rocket Belt Lichbane is probably better. Maybe you can go all three. No, it's either you rush one or the other. I don't think building Rocket Belt and Nash's is good. In my head, that doesn't sound good. Cause like the one once you have they're both first items. Wait, I have a 25-minute timer on my account. Okay, I just need an account hop, I guess, and play on like another diamond MMR account. Whoops. Because I dodged yesterday, I forgot. Alright, that's fine. I have another diamond MMR, even though it's not going to be that account. What account is it? Now Fiddle actually low-key, I think with the fact that he wasn't actually relying on Leandries, even though Leandries is only 10 AP, I think he's low-key. He could be kind of good with a W buff too. Doesn't sound that bad. All right, this account is like, it's like a bit higher than Diamond MMO. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think Fiddle could be sleeper. Okay, I think he's like at least A minus. Damn, I'm gonna try Fiddle now. I want to try these Lichbane Rocket Belt kind of champions. I saw a crazy thing. I actually saw something so crazy. Let me see if I can find it. This like blew my mind. Because I'm pretty sure Maokai is like... Where was it? This guy did like the fastest Maokai full clear I've ever seen. Wait, why is it not coming up? It was like a month ago. I keep in S tier. Yeah, I do. I think the nerf was like nothing. Yeah, I think the nerf was like nothing. I think I would still keep him S tier. Yeah, I'm super curious actually about like the AP junglers who weren't as reliant as Assassin Dana. Yeah, like it's interesting to see how the assassin type junglers that didn't rely on Leandries will work out in the meta now. Even Elise should get like, even like, you know what I mean? Like Elise, even though people built her like sometimes Leandries, I think all of this just makes, all those items just makes, even, yeah, Deathcap got buffed too as well, right? So like, all of these champions that built these items, oh wait, this is a Fiddle item too, okay. Okay, Fiddle is like just buffed this patch, why? Fiddle is so buffed this patch. Because the fear duration decrease doesn't really matter. But the W damage increase is pretty big. It's only 5% AP, so it's kind of meh. Yeah, I know Fiddle core item was Leandries, but you don't actually have to build Leandries. You can just build him. You can just build him AP items. Like, you can just go like Protobelt Malignance, I'm pretty sure. Or like Malignance Protobelt. Or even like, yeah, Malignance, Protobelt, or Protobelt Malignance Fiddle, and then you build into, I guess you, you just substitute, you just have HP from Rocket Belt. Did I miss when I talked about Diana? I didn't really talk about Diana, but I think she can build. I think the new build by Diana will be Protobelt, like Protobelt and just like AP items, like Protobelt Lichbane or something. Play her like an assassin, but I think she's still like A-. Nunu also builds Protobelt. The Protobelt buff was pretty big. You lost some health, but this is like way better than having health. Oh, it like went up in cost though, but barely anything. Yeah. Wait, what was this? Horizon Focus buff. Hypershot damage amp. Interesting. That's a pretty big Wait, isn't this? I can't tell if this is like, I mean, I'm not actually that good with like, I basically play more of feel. I'm not really a numbers guy. I feel like this isn't even that insane. Like, 300 gold for 15 AP. That's like, yeah, it's like whatever. All right. Should we ban?
Is that fear I smell?
If you overstayed on the map and all your camps are up, should you re-clear or recall? I had a game where I had 2,000 gold on grub spawn. It depends. It really does depend on lots of things. Typically, you're either gonna like, I don't know what the context was from before that. Just kind of important. Typically, you're going to have two options. It's either going to be to extend your round and clear up. In that case, for example, if you're strong enough or you think you have like a strong top side and you're strong, you should value your tempo to fight the grubs. But if you just use like your ult and you're like an ult-based champion like Nocturne and you also don't really have a strong top side, greeting is fine because you're basically just using your tempo on yourself when you can't fight the grubs anyway. So it really depends. The context is important. But yeah, you have those two options. Generally, like early game, let's say you just like finish a dragon, right? Let's say you like... Right? Let's say you just finish dragon or something, or you just finish your clear. I don't know. Like, let's say you do dragon, right? And your camps are spawning like this, and they're already all up. And for whatever reason, you just did drag. And grubs are spawning in like, let's say like 1 minute. Okay? If you're playing Nocturne here and you have like 1,000 gold and you just use ult, I would always 100% just full clear up. However, if I'm playing like a champion that like Lee Sin, I would just base here. Or maybe I'll do these two camps and then base here. And then come out of the map and then fight it because I'm wanting to fight and I'm not really ult based or whatever it is. Because I value tempo and I value matching. If I think that this is already like not really a great fight for me, I'm going to value just playing for myself. And what is this Os lobby? Teemo support versus Shaco support. Yeah, there's... Objectives are insanely bait. Like, it's always good as well if you just ward objectives and then catch people doing them. Catch people starting them. That's also a very good way to play. Anyway, I was trying to find Maokai full clear. Oh, it's here. It's right in front of me. All right. Yeah, why is my... Huh? Anyway, let's go back. And let's take a look at this insane Maokai full clear. This makes me want to play Maokai. 229 full clears Maokai is legit. Like, it almost puts this champ into like, into the meta. Although Leandra did just get nerfed though, so maybe not. A lot of kills presented themselves on Xin and still only had jungle item. I think backing for pressure was the right call. Yeah, if you're playing something like Xin, you do want to try and find moments where you can just hit the base button really quickly. And sometimes where that time is like in a lane. So like if you ganked somewhere, right? Even if you had all your camps up, let's say you ganked bot, right? But your bot side starts spawning like this, but you already like have a lot of gold for whatever reason. You can just base in like a lane bush and then instantly base and just run back here and spend like your gold. So lane bush basing is really OP. You can still overstay a Xin, right? But it's probably better to value tempo because you're not really ult reliant and you're a champion that kind of wants to go, 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 go. Right. I'm gonna give Lilia a go anyway. Yeah, we'll do a Lilia game. We'll test out Leandri's. I'm probably gonna rush Torch though. I think Torch Rush is now gonna be, I feel like, my go-to. And I think Lilia will still be very strong, but not as strong, obviously. Slightly. Couple of percents nerfed. I need to start hosting some more full clears, actually, in my Discord. It's so fun. It is so fun thinking about full clears. I'm missing a Skarner. Interesting. Alright. We're gonna play for Giga scaling. Torch, Leandri's. Thoughts about Olaf jungle? I don't really have many thoughts about Olaf jungle, but I'm sure he's playable. The thing about Olaf is that he really requires. Oh, his win rate's not even that bad. He really requires gold and XP, but his win rate right now is actually not too bad.
So good that your viewers
So you can probably play him, yeah. Anything that is above a 50% win rate in your elo and you're good at, you can pull off and you can make work. The important thing is that you like your champion. Lilia game, there are even speedruns. What do you mean by that? All right, let's get locked in. Let's get locked in. So I'm not locked in like that last game. And I do some interesting things. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who publish speedruns. I love watching them. I think it's so, yeah, just, I'm passionate about it. Even though it is important to clear quickly, it's like, you know, a couple seconds here and there, not matter too much. Okay, let's lock in. So, this game, looking at the draft. Rakan, Bard support. This is a very, very hard lane to even gank. And top lane matchup is actually Darius versus Volibear. So I actually think in this case, pathing towards top is going to be optimal. However, as well, I'm playing Lilia, so I really need to, and I'm also going to go Torch. So I want to try and get this game to late game. So Wrap to start, for the sake of playing for myself, seems pretty good here. TBH. I'm versing Skarner, so I just need to, you know, I cannot start a pot. I can be a bit greedy like that because I don't really think there's going to be anything happening. In terms of... Oh, it's Camille mid. Okay. Well, that's kind of good for me. I don't think either team outscales, so there's no real scaling advantage or disadvantage. The Raptor clear works out even better this game because I can cross gank mid and potentially just, you know, impact the Camille lane. Oh, they have lots of numbers here. What is this? Why is Volibear here? So this means we can get a ward. Now I'm just going to base it and I'll place it. This is a good thing you can do to just place a deeper ward. Which I don't need to. I could have done it to switch to Sweeper, which would not have been bad, but I want to really make sure I star Raptors on time. Oh, I think this should be an adaptation we make. Yeah. Hopefully Izzy doesn't see us. I mean, going early is probably... We should wait for it. And we should just go. Oh. That should have been a lot better, but... The Skarner can still actually come and try and smite. Oh, but he left. So now I'm going to stay for everything. I do still have this ward. So most likely here, just seeing ahead into the future. Oops. I'm going to do Raptors and then cover my blue side. Is most likely what I'm going to do. There's no real reason to split the map here. I should just play for my own jungle gap. Skarner will do these 3 camps and then look to invade straight away. So I'm going to get my Rakan to come and ward here. I'll take my E level 3. Does Rakan have a ward? He doesn't even have a ward, so I gotta do my Raptors here and then run straight here. The reason why I'm not crossing straight away is just because I want to... Like, he's only just finishing his 3rd camp, because I only just finished my 3rd camp. So, And I also started before him. But I need to not do my topside camps here. Because I need to match him on this side. So he's not on it yet. I should have dropped a ward here probably. That's a mistake. Because he may just... This is where the high elo chess games come in. And it's like... He's thinking what I'm thinking and then thinking one step ahead. Okay. I don't know what he's thinking now. This means I can be really greedy. Yeah. So he will go top crab. I will simply just farm. I'm not going to try and stop him from getting the top crab. You don't want to be chasing the enemy jungler around trying to deny camps when you also have camps up. So he's going to take top crab. I'm going to take bot crab. And then I'm going to run straight to my red. Okay, fight happening. I'm not going to be involved in it. I know that his raptors spawn soon. So maybe we can just base... No, it's not going to be soon actually, because... Yeah, we can just do something here, by the way. Oh, it's close. I can maybe fake the Q here on Azir. It's really big. Now we just have to probably run. Unless... Okay, massive. We'll fix this guy's wave as well. Just gonna use my smite here just to... Just one-shot the wave very quickly. I can't go for his raptors here because it'll be too annoying. In this case, I'm gonna base here. Even though I have topside camps up here, I'm gonna base so I can just full clear down. I know my raptors are spawning soon as well, so this is a good time to base. Now we're gonna build torch first. So we'll just build this. Oh, unlucky. I don't have enough gold for that, but that's fine. That's a time where like you don't want to greed, right? You don't want to stay on the map here because you have so much gold, and it's just a good time to make all your camps also like clear down.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me.
So very optimal first clear that we got here. Lots of camps, 2 kills. Now I want to focus. Since I don't know where the Skarner is going to go here, I have no idea. I just want to focus on clearing all my camps. So even though I'm massively ahead of the Skarner, I'm not going to like randomly run into his jungle either side because it's just like too much of a risk versus reward kind of thing. Like what if he did them already? And then I'm kind of just wasting time. Wasting time checking them. I'll simply just finish my clear. Okay, now I see he's here. Let's see where he goes. I'm just going to ping him, but I'm not going to move here preemptively. I'm not going to like move here to try and counter something. After I do Gromp, I will check Dragon. Maybe I'll hit the cone here, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll check Dragon here because his bot is having pressure now. So I want to make sure he's not on the Dragon. So I'm just going to go drop my pink ward on it. Okay, it means he's doing this. That's a bit unlucky. I think once I check the Dragon, I actually shouldn't use my pink. Skarner is definitely on his Krugs here. I can't really bodyguard this Dragon forever, so I'm just gonna leave now and go to the top scuttle. Can we like go on this guy? Do you have E? No. Okay. I'm gonna instantly change my direction here and go Dragon. And let everyone know. I'm gonna tell them to pull it. Use my sweeper here. Ping the weak side. Very important when you make a strong side play, you ping the other side to play safe. Skarner was just ahead of me there on the top scuttle, so no point chasing him towards it. He's just gonna get it. Okay. We do know he's on top side here, so I'm just gonna check camps here because I have still a little bit of free time here. I'm gonna pull the red this way. I'm gonna ping that I'm on the red, but I don't want to really... Yeah, this guy can soak this gank for me. That's really good. I know Skarner is still topside now, so I can maybe be even more greedy here. So my Camille is giving me something here. I have to make the most of it. Since nothing else is up, I'll probably just look to base. But I'll recall next to his Raptors just in case it spawns. Nothing to do on this side, so I'm just going to base. Maybe I'll ping Rakan to walk here. We're thinking about the next play. Running straight to this blast cone. Skarner most likely on this. And I think it's just his, depending on what my top does. Actually, it might actually not be his here because this is happening and I just saw Azir base. So even though I'm not getting stacks here, I'll try and smite one away. This is kind of like, it's kind of like not great for my tempo, but yeah, I only got one. Can we invade him though? I think this is a good invade time. Because he used his tempo here, this is actually a time where we should fight in their jungle. So my top is going to have push here. My mid also has a move. And now I'm just going to run straight in. Make sure to keep stacks here. He's going a little bit early. This guy's probably a bit new to Camille, probably. Okay. He flashes, so we'll take the flash. Oliver is now moving. I think we should be fine as long as we just run in a straight line. Oh, I actually did not see that. Okay, I just ran into all of them here. Ah, the Camille. We shouldn't have kept going for his wolves. We didn't respect top at all. We should not have kept going, but it's fine. I don't even have a spot for my boots here. That's not good. I'm actually just going to sell the pink just so I can slot it in. That round was really sloppy. This round I definitely should have just full cleared down. This one was not good. But we move on. We try and not dwell on these mistakes. The game is still in a good position here. It's what happens sometimes when you go for a bit of adaptation in your plan. You just gotta learn from it and add it to your... Alright, so clearly we can just play off... I mean, I think I'm thinking now that, like, my Camille is not reliable. Okay, so I'm just gonna play through my bot lane and play through Dragon now in this game. Yeah. Maybe we can... Yeah, there's nothing for us to really do here, unfortunately, so... It is what it is. Okay. We should fight here. I'm getting trolled. Might try and ult. He just keep chasing with slows. He has no flash, so he should die here. This guy's just... He's actually demonic. I need to flash his ult. My team is... My team is very unresponsive to these free kills, but it's okay. It's okay. This is the way you have to have strong mental. And I have to have strong mental. I have to envision the late game. Envision the late game and where I scale and my champion becomes pretty good this game. My champion's not that good into Ezreal and Azir, to be honest, but still have to envision that. Right now I'm kind of playing into Skarner's game, which is skirmishing early. So Skarner can part to either side here. This is second drag, so it's pretty squishy. Okay, Bard's gonna ward. Let's see. Here I'm just gonna drop again the pink on the dragon. They're gonna be fearful of us doing it, but I'm not actually gonna start it.
Your turret
Okay, I'm watching bot. What's happening?
Ally has been slain.
Something pretty interesting. I'm actually gonna move to this because it looks like it has potential. Let's see if I can get the snipe. Nice. Now if we can get this dragon as well, it's absolutely monstrous. For the game again.
Executed.
It's gonna give me infinite time to farm. Here I'm gonna go for the dragon instead of his camps. Because I value it more. I value it more than these. Maybe I can get his raptors on the way after the dragon, but... They got tier 2 top. That's not good. Maybe can go for his raptors here, but it's also... Yeah, it's watered. Should not go for it anymore.
I catch dreams so the hero
Can play slow, but we shouldn't fight. So I'm gonna tell this guy not to fight. Get this guy. Nice. Wait for my Rakan W here. I might have to use it. Okay, if we can just live here, it's pretty huge. Yeah, just need to live. Can't really help this guy, so that's all I can give him. Now I'm immediately just gonna leave. I've got to make the most of the time now that I have. I really want to go to his top side, but I'm a little worried about Volibear. Yep. Oh, that was close. I'm alive though. Luckily. This guy's a demon. Okay. This is where, as well, the higher elo you get, the more you have to respect. So it creates better habits. If I was in like gold or plat or even emerald there, I would have just got all his top side probably. This Ezreal is hard to kill. I can only kill him if he sits hitting the tower. Any TPs? No TPs. Ezreal no flash. Wait for him to line up for the E, since he didn't dodge it. Close. I just play for myself here. Actually, I take a base. I really want to get the next wave. I don't think anyone will be here, so I'm going to be greedy. I'm sacking. Here I don't care about like the objectives. I don't care about the rift. I just care about getting gold. This was a huge round to get back. I want to put myself in a good position. Yeah, I'm still gonna build. I'm still gonna build the Andrews because
is a smile before sleep.
there's nothing better to build. Skarn is probably here as well. This guy's going for the red buff, so this is where you just have to minimize. Let your team make a good play here. Back ping it. Fight pretty slowly. It is actually fightable very slowly here. Maybe we can kill. Looks good. Go for the Skarner as well. Oh my Q may hit the bard. Close. Okay. Instantly after one skirmish, you look for camps. Since Skarner was top side, I know his bot side as well. Volibear TPing bot, so I know I have to be a little bit cautious about that. Oh, it's not Volibear, it's Azir. Can we get someone here? Anyone with TP? No. So we'll see. Azir 1v1s me. So we need Rakan. So we're going to ping Rakan to come with us.
You have to close your eyes to open them. He
still has ult, so I'm just going to wait for the knockup. And then we extend our round tier, I think. Yeah. Even though I have item here, this is where I'm just going to greed. 50 seconds on Dragon. I think we should give this one. So I'm going to tell my team very early that I want to give, and I'm going to just play for a really big greedy round right now. Because no Rakan ult? Yeah, let's see. When is the Rakan ult? Actually, we're going to fight. Because Rakan ult is up. So now I'm going to base. Because I've decided that if we want to fight, I'm going to base now. And I think we should fight. Because the game, obviously, if we outscaled really hard, I would probably, like, just give. But since there's no clear scaling advantage, this guy is top, though. Is the team fight here a good idea? It looks like it's going to happen anyway. Okay, this might be completely lost. Yep, it looks lost. So as soon as it looks lost, what are we going to do? Go and trade. Go and trade. Take this just for the stacks, and then instantly go onto his blue side. Sweep in. Go for the furthest camp back. And this is exactly what you want to do against these kinds of champions as well. In the mid game, this is where you can get a lot of farm. I mean, I might be able to save little bro, but I might be getting sucked in here. Just flash. Yeah, that was a bit troll. That was a bit troll. I thought we could save him easily and just get out, but that was really troll. Those are the rounds that you have to be so careful to not like go and join your team here and die. Because the amount of time now, like I can potentially trade again here if they want to go for this. Because his bot side's now spawning. So my main goal is literally just to vacuum up the map. Every time you walk through sweep. Ezreal is dead, so like, is this really... Oh, well I showed now as well. So I think it's probably gone. But it's okay, we trade again. Constant trading. And this is all going to line up again for another really big full clear. Because my camps are all about to spawn up. Oh, we see something happening, so we run here straight away. They kill him. That's huge. We're not going to go here, so we're just going to backping him and then just instantly continue on. There was a little bit of disconnect between my camps, but my wolves should be spawning here soon. But I actually don't know the exact timer, so I'm going to base in this time, and then I'll go back to wolves, and then I'll clear up. Because we did base here last time as well. Oh, they just spawned. Okay. Yeah. If I had a better knowing, that would have been good, but still okay. You still want to find those little timers, even if it's not a big buy. Like, that's where greeting might not amount to much, and I'm also syncing up my base with my team. Okay. Here we should minimize. Every time I play, when I'm playing, I don't want to be like, I want to be using camps to trampoline to fights. But here we should just minimize. My Camille doesn't have TP, so these fights are just really bad. Unless they go an inch really hard here, we should not fight. Yeah, we can't fight. We got E-Lane on both, we could, but I don't know why my Camille went top there. Maybe we lose the tower anyway, but I'll smite the charge. Now we can chase because he TP'd away. So we should really want the fight now. I get the angle for the E. Nice, we landed good. This should be really huge. Just keep chasing. Play slowly. Play around cute. that was huge.
Double kill.
This guy might try and kill me. Just play slow. And instantly just looking for camps straight away. After a play like this. This is another insane Lilia moment. And this is same thing again, rinse and repeat. Like there's a play made, now all the camps spawn, so now you just literally run through and take everything. When Skarner is dead. Every single camp you run through and take. This is why against these champions especially, you can have such crazy CS numbers. Because he's playing his game, right? He's trying to like play off 2 item spike and just fight. But this is why these matchups for Lilia are generally pretty good. Because you can have these CS numbers in a game. Right, so even though the game looks really good now, I still need to like... Okay, let's just do this. Let's see what they do here, enemy team. You can't get like overconfident in these kinds of games. Can we... I'll only do this if my team's actually gonna like... If we're actually gonna try and one-shot it. But it doesn't look like we can one-shot it before they get here. Azir still has TP, so we should not do it. It's not a good fight. It's 4v5. So I'm still not going to take any low percentage fights. It's theirs. Unless we rush it, it's theirs. Azir just used TP as well. Even though I have flash, even though I have ult, even though I'm really, really fed, I'm still going to give this dragon because it's going to be a better fight than a 4v5. For example, if they do Baron, we can fight. Now Azir has no TP, so now we should actually just fight. Azir has no TP. Trying to find stacks of something. Here we go. I want to fight this if my team comes. Play really slow, build stacks. So my E was tragic. Play really slow. Nice. Can we look for more? No, so we should go Baron straight away. Get everyone to come to this Baron because this fight is going to be really, really good. Now I'm going to carry the fight. Like if the enemy team wants to fight this now it's over for them. So we give that dragon because it means nothing. And we find a higher percentage fight that we can carry. Where it's in our favor. If they come here, I'll turn and make the big flash play. But it looks like they're just giving. Now I don't really want to base yet. So I'm going to look for camps. Again. Doing camps, watching the fight. Doing camps, watching the fight. Doing camps. Rinse and repeat. I'm not going to overforce anything. This looks pretty free. So just one shot this guy. Maybe look for the rest of the fight, but I'm just going to play really slow. No need to, you know, compensate or go too far. So we're just going to hold my ult. Looking for something to build stacks off, and then I'm going to go back mid. Unlucky, no Raptors up, but I'm going to play aggressive here. Since we have an advantage, it should be like at least double inhib. Remember to always build stacks. Okay. Gotta respect little bro. Wow, I'm actually just terrible. This guy. That was interesting. I didn't really realize that my team had just left there, so I initially just took way too much damage for absolutely no reason. Imagine dying there to 2.5 item Ezreal, and this guy just starts popping off. Okay. Let's chill. It's chill, it's chill. What do I think of the mage item changes? It's interesting for champions like Echo, Protobelt users, with the Lich Bane and the Nashers. I think it'll be interesting to see their win rates. I think for champions like Lilia, it's little to no effect. I mean, it is something, but I am doing Torch this game. So the one item, like 10 AP, doesn't feel as crazy. Okay, we really want to still play uptime here until the dragon at 30. I just need to be careful not to be first caught. Get my stacks up here. I'll try and get some stacks. The Camille is really far ahead. Oh, we should actually react to this. This looks like a good fight. Try and maintain my stacks somewhere. I mean, I can make a really big play here, but I'm still not going to overforce it. Just be really patient. These games, you still have to close out slowly. Okay, it's not good. It's fine. Oh, I actually got hit. Now I have to play super slow. I'll just play off ease here. I think it's gone now. Oh, how broken is Ghana? Alright, it's end. That's why stacks are so important. To dodge like Skarner ults like that. So when you don't have stacks, you have to play really, really slow. Alright. Pretty good game apart from the other game. I'm still making like similar mistakes that I'm still giving the enemy chances to like, you know, I'm not playing like on my fight. I'm like playing into the enemy's early game, I guess you could call like territory, but I also didn't adapt to my teammates very well this game in terms of like, I don't know, they were a bit unresponsive, which you're gonna have to deal with sometimes. People are just trolling, like Camille just not really knowing how to play Camille. But overall, pretty good game. Alright, we'll probably play... Let's see. I think we'll play one more game. Actually, I don't think I have enough time to play one. I have a session. So yeah, short stream today, guys. Well, we will be back maybe tomorrow. I'll wrap it up here after that game. Yeah, I've got a coaching session, so unfortunately can't play another. Yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. And I'm out. Peace.